Hello everyone on YouTube. How are we going? I'm just setting up the Facebook side of things, and I'll be bringing up chat in a second, so I can't see anything because I wasn't organised, but we are at Autopolis. I have tested the track tonight, so I kind of know what's going on. I think Facebook's going to work. I'm going to start the Facebook broadcast. No idea if that's working. Anyway, okay, I'm going to bring up chat now. I'm going to bring up the chat for both Facebook and YouTube, so 2 seconds. I don't even know if it's working, but welcome Facebook. You were second tonight. I actually started YouTube before everything else. But anyway, we are streaming. Hopefully I can hear myself speaking. Just going to test that out. Okay, working. You can hear me. Hello everyone in the chat. I'm about to get started. I'm about to get going. YouTube, I'm just bringing up the video now, so I'll be able to hear the chat. And we can get going. So 5 minutes, just over 5 minutes to go before the start of the race. I did do one a little bit earlier. Luckily got my S rating back from a safety rating because I was doing the dailies yesterday for a bit of fun, and oh my god, I was losing SR like crazy. People just bumping into me. I was braking and really trying my best to avoid a lot of incidents around me, and I was like just tapping people. SR going down, SR going down. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the penalty system, but it seems really just really harsh right now. But yeah, I don't usually stream playing, so it's good to be back. Okay, now my next test is the sound. The sound wasn't working properly. I think we're back and working, so that's good. Alright. Well, just going to be this one race tonight. Welcome along. If you're new, if you're not, thanks for coming back. I always enjoy the returning people. It means I'm doing something right, even if I'm not the quickest driver out there. At least the commentary from some of the racing we have here on Demo 1 is exciting. Now my record, 147.675. That's the best I got. What am I on right now, racing hards? It's just... That's going to be my strategy anyway, so I'm just going to stick with them. Stick with those racing hards. Darkness is here, and so is Mr. Echo. What is up, my two YouTube moderators, as I've just almost missed that breaking point? How are we tonight, fellas? I swear I was in a lobby earlier. Obviously, a lot of you might have seen the post, but the physics when you do the practices, I say this every time, but they're really different. They're a lot different. But welcome, Darkness and Echo. Tim, welcome. Are you from Austria? Welcome, my friend. Just finished your exams, Echo. Oh, congratulations, mate. Hope you went well. Hey, Brian. First time racing with me the other day, was it? Which is your... What's your online username? I've got so many people that have added me, I don't forget. I just forget. Don't take it personally. But welcome, man. Tim is there as well. Oh, you're trying to guess the track? Yeah, we're in... no, it's not the Red Bull Ring. We're at... it's Autopolis. I think it's a Japanese track. It's not one I knew about until GT Sport released it, if I'm honest. But I'm pretty sure the Super GT drives there. It's actually a really interesting technical track. And one that I've actually practiced for. So I feel a little bit more confident tonight than I do most other nights, but I was doing the daily races this week. I was doing the Group 4 race at Dragon Trail. My God, I was doing alright, except for the people just, like I was saying, I was just tapping people as they were going all over the road. I was stomping on the brakes to try and avoid them, and like I wasn't in any big accidents, it was just little taps. And my SR dropped to A, which I didn't like. So I did a practice race today in an A race. It was a little bit gross, I must say. The guys who did win that, though, congratulations. But behind me and in that race was just really bad. Now, one stop, there's no fueling. I didn't have enough time to go back and check my replay from that first race because I left everything to the last damn minute. But I think I get about 7 laps in. I'll know actually when it happens, because I will feel really, really loose. The car will just... I'll be struggling with time. It'll be the time to go in. But anyway, about to go into the qualifying, and hopefully I can do laps like that on the hards. Pretty consistent. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Brian. Of course, mate. Of course, Brian. Were we racing each other? I'm sure we were. I don't remember. Was it a daily race? It must have been a daily race. It does sort of look a bit similar, Tim. I can sort of see what you mean by that, about being close to the Red Bull Ring. So anyway, this is actually my second race tonight, so hopefully I score high. There's some really talented people in this lobby, so I finished 5th earlier on tonight. I don't know if that's going to be the case later tonight, but I'm going to give it a go. There is another 458 in the house. There's also some... There's a lot of Ds. I don't know what that's about. Anyway. Maybe there's just not enough people. Maybe that's hurting me with the points as well. Let's have a look. What are the points? Yeah, I was getting way more points in that first race I did today. So, actually, I'm going to earn less points if I win this than what I did today, which kind of sucks. It does take a lot of time, Tim. I don't stream as much as I used to. I commentate a lot more now with doing a lot of... I watch a lot of races and commentate for them. But yeah, I don't get to practice as much as I'd like myself either. I know what you mean though. It is quite a time expensive hobby, especially when you need to get good at it. But what I like about GT Sport anyway is at least you can, it's a pick up, you can sort of just pick it up and go, and it's not too hard if you haven't been playing it all week anyway. That's why I sort of stick with the same cars from week to week. I always stick with the Ferrari. I know how to drive the Ferrari. I don't have to learn how to drive another car, so it's one less thing for me to worry about. Otherwise, I might be a little bit more open to changing. As you can see, there's a lot of accidents happening. I'm going to have to do well tonight to get a lot of points. I scored more points than is on offer for this entire race in my first race tonight. which sucks, but I can't. I'm not in charge of everyone that decides to race tonight or not. It would appear that the higher-ups have decided to go early on. FIA at Tokyo, was it? At Tokyo. Right. I think I had a... yeah, no, you were in that race, Brian. That was a shocking one for me. I got punted coming into that chicane there at the end by the guy behind me. I overtook him clean. He punted me into the barricade and... yeah. But I ended up coming... then I was last, and then I ended up finishing, I think, about 8th. So I overtook a lot of people. Because I pitted real early. I don't know if you remember, but I was the first one to pit that race. And I had more speed towards the end. Oh, Tim's written a novel there. Yeah, F1 podcast still going. They're only a new episode after every Grand Prix, so there will be episode 3 coming out after Bahrain this weekend. So, but episode 2 is up. I don't know if you've heard it or not. That is there, Tim. I'll get to you in a second, mate. Kind of want to find a bit of free rein here. See, John's just been given a 1 sec. Oh, don't do that, mate. That was... God. Just... wasn't smart jumping on the brakes of the car behind you. I don't know, move to the side and do it. These are the issues I have with GT Sport sometimes, but otherwise it's a great game. I think it's a great game. My livery, custom made. Well, that guy sort of... sorry about that, BMW bro. That was a bit slack of me to do that. Yeah, livery designed by one of the boys at the Struggle Together team. My fellow Ferrari in a very odd spot. Anyway, off we go for the first lap on some medium rubber tyres. Let's see if we can't push this one hard. Oh. I missed my braking zone, but we got the car turned. Wow. All right, we'll take that. That was lucky. Okay, coming up. Sort of hold it through here. I find I am really... I have to focus real hard on this track. Not a track I obviously knew about before it was released, and not a track I've done any amount of laps on prior till today, basically. So the hour I had today is about all I've had. But it's a track I've been doing all day, so... Now, I'm not as confident as some through this corner, especially in this Ferrari. Some probably can go a lot quicker than me and probably do it without braking, but I find the Ferrari wants to go sideways too much. I figure that's the best line through there, holding tight. And then same sort of thing through here, because I want to get on the power now. Straighten this up as much as I can. 148.793. That's put me in 3rd, 4th right now. So hopefully sort of where I stay. Turned in too late then. Anyway, I think I'll be coming in and I'll be going for a low fuel run. See if we can't do anything a little bit quicker. Why did I brake then? That wasn't what I wanted. So anyway, the chat I'll get to, because I'll enter the pits after this lap. And if you guys have been chatting to me, I will have a quick gander. But, I will be setting up a new service soon, which will send all the chat messages to our Discord. And then from there, the Discord's going to read it to me, so I shouldn't have to even read in the future. I used to have one that worked with YouTube, but it doesn't work with Facebook, so I've had to look for something that works with both, and I think I found it. So for those of you who wondered what that weird Discord channel is in our Discord, I know there's only a few of you that use Discord anyway, but you guys do exist. That's what it's for. I don't think I've set up the wheel as comfortable as I had it this afternoon. So I feel a little bit hunched up at the moment. I don't think I'm ahead, so I'm going to go in and pit. Racing mediums, please. That's a good point, Tim. Good point. Nor's here. Better luck this race. Thank you, Brian. Alright, out lap. We need to get around before the time is up. Le Mans 24-hour watch-along again. It's probably not going to happen this year, Dark, because I have just bought a new house and there's a lot to do. And I don't know if I'm going to have time to watch the full 24 hours this year. Because unfortunately, I pretty much move in around that time. And yeah, I've got a lot to do. A lot to do. So hopefully my internet at my new house is quick enough when I do get there to stream both at the same time. That's sort of a big unknown for me right now, because I'm really lucky at the moment that I can stream to both YouTube and Facebook currently. Wish this guy'd go away. That was quick, wasn't it? That felt quick. But Tim was making a point about practicing and strategy. I sort of agree with you there. I'm sure the guy behind me wants me to go, but I need to get around. Sort of wreck that run into this lap. This could affect my timing here. Oh, it's actually fair way off. Fair way off. Okay, 200, 100. Come on, Ferrari, do your thing. 100 board. I hate this corner. Just hate it. I just hate that corner. This corner's a bit of a sly one too, but we can get this one right. As long as you turn in early for this one. We're up, we're still green. This is my most hated corner of the track because there's a lot of time to be gained and lost in it, and I'm not very good at it yet. Getting around. It's like a balance between just constant pace and acceleration through here. Just picking the right line. And making sure you've hit them all. That felt pretty good. Oh, that goes third. I'm going to have enough time to put one more in. I'm going to go balls to the wall here. And I've pushed it a bit too hard, gone out wide. I mean, I had to give it a go, didn't I? Yeah, I've lost down 10th already. We might be able to gain that back through here. Sliding a bit too much. A lot of understeer. I'm going to push it. Might as well. The laps are in. I've got nothing to lose. I'm still down 2/10. I don't think I'm going to get it here. 147.796. I've got to be pretty happy with that, I must say. Yeah, a lot of back end spinning. I'm going too hard right now. Anyway, I think we've done alright to get third. I think I need to have gotten third, actually. Considering the, I don't think we've got a strong field, if I'm honest. Okay. Hey Nick, welcome. It has been a while, Nick. I haven't actually streamed any FIA, so that's probably been a lot of my fault. But yeah, it's good to have you along, man. And Brian, thank you so much. It was a good lap. I was actually happy with that lap. I think that was the quickest lap I've done all night. So, gonna go hards though for most of this. I hope it's the right strategy. It's what felt right earlier in the faster race, so I can only assume it's what's going to be right here tonight. So starting on the hards, maybe I won't go for as many laps on the hards, but we'll see what happens. Friend request, I'm guessing that's someone out there. Let me know who that was. Yes, Darkness, a house, an entire house to myself. It's finally time for me to get my own space. The other Ferraris are down the bottom there at 13th, 14th. So GT Platinum to Paco, I hope you're ready. This, yeah, I can't wait to see what happens here. P3. That was P3. Well done. Thank you. Thank you, Darkness. Was happy with that. I think that's my best result coming into an FIA for some time now. See, that's the difference with me. A little bit of practice. It's amazing. I am tired, though. I am very tired. But gotta get this done, and then hopefully we get the good points. And yeah, we've got, what have we got coming up this week? I've got to do a Race on Oz race that was recorded. Hopefully I'll get time to do that one. I should try and get time. And then Friday night is Formula One. We're at, what track are we at? I don't know. But the Friday Night League is on Friday night, and then Saturday there's nothing. Sunday will be another Race on Oz race, and Monday, where I usually do one, there is free range because it's a week off for the SFR GT Challenge. But it's Brands Hatch for the next round. There's me livery done by, I think it was Militia Ninja. You know what? Where's my phone? I've got it on me. I'll tell you who it was. I can't believe I've forgotten who's made delivery for me. It's so bad. It must have been... It was Goof. Stronger Together Racing Goof. So thank you out there, Goof. I know you go under a different name, but everyone knows you as Goof as well. So cheers to Goof. Beautiful Ferraris, but I beat them tonight. Matteo, it's Japan, is it? There you go. That will be, what was I trying to say? Friday Night League. So Suzuka. There's so many different tracks I've got to remember. I forget. So Suzuka for Friday Night League on Friday. So be there or be square. It was a great race last week. I had a lot of fun. I must say it was one of the most entertaining ones that we've had in it. And it's only getting better, so Suzuka, don't miss it. Anyway, here we go. Last race of the evening. I'm tired. I'm hoping that's the same case for everyone else out on track tonight. Finished third in qualifying. I've got the racing hards on. I really hope I don't get punted off into the first corner here. Let's see what happens. I'm going to let them go. I'm not going to worry about... I'm a little bit worried about Corvette behind me. I'm just going to let him run up the side. Because what I'm doing, I'm going to run a long stint on the hards. And I don't, because the hards are slower. And if they're running mediums right now, they're going to be struggling in about 3 laps. Where I know I can do a constant, I should be able to do a constant at least 149. Just hope I haven't given up my podium here tonight. I've got my inside. Really wanted to go out on me there. I'm not going to make it easy for this Skippy Heed. I've seen him in many races, and I've seen the YouTuber that he's representing there. It's YouTuber versus YouTuber. Got nothing against the fella, but I want to win. See, SR down. He hit me up the back there. That is... Oh, fucking hell. Anyway. I'm not going to say anything. For fuck's sake. Oh, the wheels, man. Skippy Heed was doing the right thing. Alright. First lap. Absolute crap lap. I had the good race early on. I am just not concentrating now, am I? I think I raced Holden's actually in that race. No, I didn't race Holden's. I didn't race Holden's. Skippy's actually stopped. That's amazing. He didn't need to do that. Because it's me running off the track, not him. I know he feels bad, but he should have. If you're watching Skippy, You should have just kept going, mate. I appreciate you stopping like that. See, it's crap like that I hate. I mean, you slow down to begin with, and I crashed myself, so you should have just kept going, but whatever. We're going to fight back, I think, together. Let's try and do that. It's really a bit... That's actually... It's just a... I'm a bit frustrated. Because I did so well in qualifying. I did so well in the first race even. I got 5th, but I got the points. And I knew I was on for something tonight. And then you just get one on the first lap. Like, all they had to do was... I'm talking about Skippy here, but... all we had to do was wait. I know you were quicker. See, I'm just frustrated. I'll get over it. I get it. We all make those mistakes. You sometimes wish you're just like, oh, there's a straight coming up, go for the straight instead of doing it through the turny bit, but because it's really hard to leave room. Anyway, he's behind me. He's done the right thing. He didn't need to do that, so I forgive him. And off we go. If he's on the hards anyway, he's doing a lot better than I. I'm starting to get my rhythm back here. So, anyway, Skippy, if you are listening, I don't hold any grudges, mate, don't worry. I can't get around John here, I just don't have the grip. See, I touched him slightly and get SR down. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Because it wasn't a touch that sent him off the track, you know. Skippy, I'm going to brake here, mate. Sorry, guys, I'm not watching the chat right now. I'm just trying to fight my way back through the field. Skippy's coming along for the ride too, so which is... he's more than welcome to. Just going to hold it. I know I'm quicker. Skippy's next to me. The Beetle's there. Oh, not again. 3-second penalty. That is weird why I got a 3-second penalty then. I was just coming off the grip and I mean, you can't tell I'm losing grip on my back end. I was just trying to catch it. Had to avoid that. I didn't want to wreck his race because mine's wrecked. That's the etiquette thing you should do. I mean, Skippy's done it, but you know when people come into the first corners and they just bump into you, what I did then is what you should actually do, is just go for the gap. Anyway, I'm just going to put it down to just an absolute bad day in the office. It was crowded. I was waiting to get around that Beetle on that straight. I was trying to get the power down. The Ferrari's really loose on the corners. On the curbing, rather. I hit the curbing. Skippy obviously had the speed. He was right up behind me. He was probably waiting on me to plant it, but I didn't quite plant it because I was loose on the back end. And we've both gone sailing off into the sandpit together. I don't know what's happened tonight. It has just been not great. But we're not going to quit. Just going to get through this, I think. Could have been worse. Could have. Thanks, Matteo. This is what happens in GT Sports sometimes, man. You just can't pick it. And I've seen it happen to you guys on F1. Plus, I don't... it's just frustrating because it's always the ones I stream. It's never the ones I do for a bit of fun. Anyway. Just got to recover now. That's all we've got to do. I just couldn't believe it was the same car twice, you know. Like, he's got to feel pretty bad. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen him drive before and he's a clean dude. It's just unlucky. See how they've pit on lap 5? That's why I was going the hards for a lot longer, because I can just continue on for a few more laps. I don't know how good my tyres are going to be right now, considering they're a little bit extra used since I've been spinning out, but I'll do my best. This Ferrari is super slippery on those exit curves. That's why I'm staying away from them. You might see a lot of the other cars try and use them, but at this point with this car, it's almost pointless. So I've lost a shite load of points tonight doing this race, but get them back come race 3, because I think they only take best 4 races or something, so we'll aim for a high position next time. We'll get some more practice in then, eh? You never know. Front guys could absolutely just bin it. Skippy, I just noticed, has almost no like bad latency. Maybe he was lagging. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe all it was just, yeah, lagging, and he thought he had room when he didn't. Which I can understand in an online game. He's always been a little bit quicker than me every time I've raced him too, so I was surprised that I beat him in qualifying, to be honest. These hards though, they are coming towards the end of their usable life. And it's getting quite hard to lap. Though not completely useless. I'm going one more lap, just like Skip's done. We'll go from there, huh? Matthew on some new rubber, you would expect to get away from me. If we can finish top 10, I think we will have recovered fairly well. Very wide right now, tyres are just struggling to grip. I'll put the radar back on because I don't really need anything else right now. Turn in. Oh, Matthew gets it loose. The Beetle, which sort of gone sideways through that corner, but we'll take it. Big snap then. You wouldn't have seen it, but my wheel just caught it. What we're going to do here towards the end though is we're going to put in some quick laps on some mediums. Because these tyres are wrecked. Do not refuel, and we'll see what we can do from here. Skippy's done the same thing. Oh, I can't see my chat anymore. I can't see YouTube chat. I know you're out there supporting me. I'm just going to push it now to the end of this race. We're in 11th. Skippy's got 7 seconds on me. He'll probably keep that. He's pretty quick. And we go with a lot more grip than I had just a couple of laps ago. Still struggling to turn the car in there. I think I need to turn my brake balance back. Go. If you miss your turn in, it's just horrible through that corner. Oh, I thought that car in front was someone else, but it's just someone getting lapped. God, I'm only 10th, man, and that guy's 16th. He must have really struggled through this race to be there. Love that when you get that first corner right. It feels so good. Actually going purple sector 1. Imagine that. See if we can't get the fastest lap. I'll probably be slowest through here though. A 146, I've never done that, so I would. Don't think I'll get a 146. There's 9th position. Off he goes. So we've got 9th. See if we can't get a couple more positions for the end of this one. Pushing it through. Off we go. T Kerma's only 6.1 seconds ahead. Just done a 146.938. Wow, I've never done a lap like that before. That was like the best lap I've ever done. You witnessed it on probably my worst race. So I'm getting a lot quicker around this track as we go. Come on, let's catch them. Round we go. Sorry, I'm not so talkative tonight, fellas. I'm a little bit bummed and tired. Esports, though, what a cruel sport, especially motorsport. You can just do all that practice, all that preparing, all that getting yourself ready, and something like tonight happens twice, and I've cooked it, gone too quick. Oh well, we've had fun tonight. I think I'll keep ninth. He's behind me, but we'll make a meal of it, eh? It's right behind me. Let's see if we can't. Let's make it a little bit hard for him. Can't believe I had 10 seconds on him. Anyway, yeah, I think right mediums coming to the end of their life. Still did a 158, which isn't too bad considering I had a spin. Anyway. Off we go. We'll get away from him. Just means we won't catch Kuma or Skippy anymore. They're well and truly ahead of us unless they do the similar thing. Yeah, no need to push this lap then, because I've secured a top 10. I've secured less points than I got earlier, but whatever. I'll get over it. I will get over it, and look forward to race number 3. I don't know where race number 3 is. I'll find out once this is all done. I went to first gear. I don't usually do that. This corner, at this stage, with the tyres the way they are, you saw what I did last lap. I don't want to have a repeat. Car back end getting out on me. – 21 seconds. We should make it to the end. Yeah, we should just. Maybe not, actually. The race might end before we get there. Yeah, it will. So we won't actually cross the start finish, but we'll get 9th. Either way. Okay, what a disappointing race. Yeah, Darkness, I did need to give you that crash at the end, just for authenticity. Just for authenticity. Frustrating race. Skippy was, I don't know if you were watching at all, Skippy, but what's the word? No hard feelings, mate. Shit happens sometimes. Alright. Well, I'm going to check where the next race is for the next manufacturers. It's at Interlagos, a track I like, in the Group 3 car again. So you can see I had 600 and something before we started. I've dropped down to 503. So that's just what happens. unfortunately. I do want to watch the replay. I just do want to see what happened. If you want to heck around, I'm just going to watch the replay. But pretty much this is the end tonight. But thanks again for coming. Sorry about the terrible race it was. Hopefully next time you come around it won't be so bad, but that's racing sometimes. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. And just so happened I got third, but I didn't really finish there, did I? I dropped 6 spots. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's just see what happened. Because I'm not really sure what happened. See, that's the first race I did today, that first one. That was a pretty decent race. This is the one we've just done. So, unfortunately, during the replays now, you got to go through the whole entrance again. So, we're going to have to watch that, all the cars go through. But this was the race that we just did. Even though it's like raining and it's cold outside tonight, I'm still sweating like crazy after just 11 laps. I can't imagine what the guys are like after 27 or 30 odd laps during the Friday Night League or the SFR GT Challenge, or those guys who do the 12-hour ones. Maybe I'll get a an air conditioner in my new joint. See, I can't skip this, which is super annoying. But let's go over the start again. GT Platinum, they were off and away. And then it was me. That's not my helmet, by the way. And Goof made that livery. Johnny Speed. Pretty simple one. Easy Remedy. He had 5th. TC Kuma 53. We almost caught him at the end. He started 6th. Tricky Brewer 7th. Super G-Man. We actually beat him in the end. He started 8th. This is where Skippy started. Charlie Roscoe racing. Not as good as Demo 1 Garage. Nah, mate. Love your stuff. Love your work. Matthew 11th. Philip Mufflewomp. He's 12th. Then we had another from a Ferrari, and then another one. See, after the first crash, I just wasn't concentrating. I kept spinning, kept missing my braking points. For some reason, Skippy slowed right down and waited for me. He did not need to do that, but he did. Anyway, I just want to see what happened, because it all happened so quick when it happened during the race. But there's my car there, doesn't it look? Kind of looks pretty cool, like that livery. Sticks out like a sore thumb. That's what you want it to do. So yeah, on the hard tyres, actually, ooh, had someone go around already. See, this is a good chance to just see what the tyres everyone was on. So I'm on hards. Let's start from the start. Hards, mediums. He was on mediums, hence he was quicker. I was on the hards. Skippy was on the hards, so he was just quick. Looks like he was behind me most of that first lap, actually. So he's holding a higher speed through there than me. 100 and 200. He's already quicker than me. He's been wanting to get through for a while. I saw him go through there. I think he had a penalty, actually, so he slowed down. That's where I got past him again. Battle of the YouTube channels. And then, so, because he's already quicker, so he's trying to get through, which I can understand. Gave him all the room in the world on that first one. This is where it happened, wasn't it? He's tapped me there, sort of unsettled the car a bit. Tried to get it going, got it going. You could sort of argue I shouldn't have turned in, but I don't know. I'd like to know what you guys think, because you'll not be able to view it a little bit more subjectively. And that's where I went round. He had the speed. I don't know about that. I mean, I was in front. Do you just call it a racing incident, or is it just one of those things? Anyway, so he waited because I kept screwing up. And then we were moving through the field real good, and this is where the next one happened. This is what happened here. I see I've lost control. Oh, he's... So I've come around, I've hit the curbing. Car's gone sideways, tried to correct it. Let's watch his telemetry. I know he didn't mean it. This is what I saw. So I come around, lost it. I was like, correcting it. And I just started turning. And I saw it was the same guy. And I was like, you're kidding, right? No, you can't fast forward, Jonathan, through the opening credit bit that you saw. It won't let you. It's annoying. I don't know why they won't. I don't know why. So anyway, that's why that ended up like that for me tonight. Unfortunately. And then I did that there because I was about to run up the back of this guy. I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna bin myself instead of ruining his race, which is what I've done. And then from 15th we finished 9th. So we did recover some, but it was a race to forget, honestly. Really, really was. Anyway, that's all I've got for you, everyone, this evening. Again, if you saw the race, apologies. It wasn't the best one, was it? But thanks to Goo for this livery. It looks really good, mate. Can't wait to see if you come up with any alternatives in the future. But as always, race hard and on the edge. My name is Josh. Thank you. This is Demo One Garage. You don't need to like tonight's video. It's not so great. But go ahead and watch the Friday Night League. And give that one a like and a share. That was really, really good viewing if you're up for it. But anyway, as always, race hard on the edge, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.